What's going on? I got just demolished and confused by my own kid this week.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it's really fun to be able to cook.
Did you get hit with teenage logic?
Oh, it was great because I made a Korean. It was like Korean beef and rice. So it's like you make the sauce in a saucepan. You make that.
No, you're making the sauce.
I made the fucking sauce from that Kim guy, man. Who names the kid Kim? So. I make the sauce, and then I get through there, and I make it. She's eating. Goes, wow, I didn't know you can cook.
Whoa.
Now, here's where I went. All right.
I'll give her that. The hamburger helper's been helping me out for a while. That glove's been breaking into the kitchen and making all these meals.
No, dude. I'm sorry. There was no Peyton in my household. There was no glove. There was...
you had to acquit in your house. The glove did not fit.
Yeah, it did not. Now, the microwave got some usage, but I've always cooked some.
You're right.
So then that's where I'm like, I started...
Stovetop.
I started rattling off things I've cooked. I'm like, when we have spaghetti, I make homemade sauce.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Liar. I don't believe you.
I do. I have everything for it.
You actually get
I get tomato sauce,
tomato paste.
Tomato paste. I have oregano I put in there. I have little garlic chunk, and I have all the ingredients sitting out in my kitchen right now.
I turn on Sopranos and I watch Tony make it. I'm like, oh, that's my cooking with Gina.
No.
You're just watching Sopranos.
No, it's to get in touch with my Italian roots. I watch a murder.
You have no Italian
Exactly.
roots.
So to feel connection to him, why you got to be like this? Okay, come on, suspend belief. Okay, all right. Now I watch.
I think we've discussed your 23andMe on this podcast.
No. I mean, they got to go find it. I'm not gonna tell you the fucking number. You fucking. Okay, you fucking guys think you got me? Go find it.
Go gabagoo.
I'll scrub it harder than my little worker cleaning my place. Okay. So we get I make all this stuff. And then I watch murder documentaries, so I really feel Italian.
There you go.
And then
That's
I make
a good one.
Yeah, but no,
I researched watching The Iceman.
I think
you put the bodies in a cave with a camera. With rats
the crazy part is when I'm making spaghetti sauce, I have her help me make it, so she learns.
Right.
Like, so you can at least learn. I did the same with this, and then I don't know what it is. All of a sudden, she's like, well, that didn't look like this. I don't know if that... It's like it doesn't count or something.
Doesn't look like the pictures.
I mean...
Well, let me tell you something. In life, you're going to be really disappointed if you're always going off the pictures. You ever seen a box of McDonald's fries? They never look like that. They never look like the picture.
Oh, man. I'm so turned off by McDonald's fries.
Yeah, they're getting
because
bad.
it's because the grease doesn't lube me up anymore.
No, really? Dude, I had 2 helpings of McDonald's this past weekend, which is a lot for me lately. And today I'm paying the piper. I've shit straight grease out of my butt the past 2 days.
Well, see, that shouldn't be a problem, dude. Everything's lubed up. It's like you just got an oil change.
It's not fun. It's green. It's like a weird consistency. It's not hot, which is good. But
you ate that secret of the ooze, man.
Yeah,
you
dude.
flushed it right down
brought
the
it
toilet.
back. That Grimace cake came back with a vengeance.
I really do hate all the douches out there making videos of a Grimace shake.
I haven't seen any video. Honestly, I didn't really know it was a trend.
I saw one, and then the portal opened, and I'm like, kill all of these. Like, just, I get it. I get why people want to just, the term spray and pray has never fit so well.
Because what are they doing? I guess I've just heard things and I've seen memes about like the
it varies.
But I don't know anything about what
a lot of it is people looking like they OD'd. Like they'll be like, "Oh my god!" and then it's like poured all over them, and they're laying down on the ground. Like, just an absolute waste of a shake.
So basically, just giving McDonald's free money in order to. And free promotion for a shake?
Yeah, that they took one step. But what I see is, this is why the middle class doesn't exist. We're so stupid with our money. We're just dumping it out. I just ruined my clothes.
You're not even ingesting the calories, the empty calories, in order to become a fat person on welfare.
That is the only way we can trick you hefty bags into being somewhat semblance of a normal human.
Oh, so they go and buy McDonald's.
No, we got to trick them. Anything bad for you, you need to make it a trend to waste it. So that way it goes on TikTok or whatever the fuck they're going to use. Man, it's so nice not being part of social media, but at the same time, it just slaps you in the face that you sound older than shit because you don't use it.
Yeah, dude. I'm so far behind on everything. And it's funny because my girlfriend stays up to date on a lot of stuff because she's on TikTok, but I'm not.
Oh,
so
cool.
It's funny what she tells me about.
You're like, I'm not involved. China can't spy on me. Shit.
Yeah. Nope, they're still getting every one of my conversations because when I, start railing against Communist Party in my own home, I can't even do that without people spying on me.
I got an unknown call from Mr. Lee.
Xi Jinping would like to speak with you.
Oh, dude.
No, tell Winnie the Pooh I'm not here. I run out the fucking door.
No, getting like that just reminded me. I just made my daughter. I shouldn't say made her. Sat her down, duct tape her eyes open, made her watch Yes Man. No, but we watched.
What happened? It ended up happening though because you got destroyed. Though, did anything else happen after getting cooked? Like she's saying you couldn't cook.
No, it was like opening somebody's eyes once I gave her the itinerary of every I got so offended I racked my brain. I can't even tell you how many things. I just started rattling off all the stuff I make homemade. I'm like, I make this, I make that, I make this, I make that.
This is basically a Michelin 5-star restaurant.
Dude, no, it's not 5-star, but I'll take 4.5. It's pretty good.
You get a quality family-style meal.
You get a great family-style meal,
place.
And whatever you want. I got 3 options to make it simple to drink. You want water, you want the sweet tea, or you want some milk.
Yeah.
What you want?
Yeah.
I even got those little juice boxes though. That's the creative touch for
Are you
lunches.
drinking milk with pasta, Nathan?
No.
Okay, good. I was
Dude,
about to be like, good
so
God.
I go through phases where I will house milk with I'll just have cereal.
Okay, well that's not having milk. I get you
I
drink
drink
it,
it out of the bowl.
But it's just sugared down.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
It might as well be glucose in liquid form.
What I am doing is I am flaunting my gluten tolerance. Fuck you nerds that have gluten intolerance.
I don't think gluten's in cereal, but go on.
You kidding me? Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is? I don't
Depends
know.
on what
I don't
kind
know
of
what
cereal.
it is.
What, like Frosted Mini Wheats? What's up?
I guess it's just
Fuck
in
you
wheats.
dorks that can't have this. Because I'm just balling out with sugar on wheat.
Yeah. They need to do the whole wheat, though. They got to stop doing just one half. Do the whole thing. Frost the whole thing.
Oh, that's just called diabetes quicker.
Yeah, very true.
Dude, it was great, though, man. So, yeah, making all that, just having breakfast and stuff is great. Mm-hmm. But that, yeah, right. No. That's the only time I'll, like, house milk. Otherwise, I have to use it to make, like, shakes or something like that.
Okay.
I very rarely ever drink milk. Like, I had pancakes the other day that I made. I had sweet tea with them. Like, I don't fucking want milk.
Yeah, that's true. I don't drink milk hardly at all unless, like you said, I buy cereal.
I mean, unless I'm dating a girl that's lactating, I'm not drinking any of it. You've never nestled up to a teat fresh from the tap?
Say I have.
Oh, fresh from the tap.
No thanks. I'll pass on that one. I've heard it just tastes like person.
Well, I'm trying to acquire a taste here, okay? Cannibalism's on the rise.
You're going to need to be able to stomach some hardcore meat in the apocalypse.
First things first, you need to saute it with some fresh breast milk.
Or find bones that have been skewered to perfection next to the blast radius.
To get the marrow out of the bones to saute your meat, first you need to break the shin bone over your thigh, just like Barry Bonds would his bat.
I don't know why I was just thinking about Gordon Ramsay being...
Break the fucking bone over your head! Break it!
Do you know how to break a femur? You fucking twat!
The rib cage is the most vital place to go to. It's got the most bones at the ready.
Do you even know how to cut up a cadaver? You stupid twit.
This twat just wants to fuck cadavers. He won't cut them open.
Get the liver out.
Get the fuck out of my kitchen.
You call this a plate of spaghetti and eyeballs? Get the fuck out of my kitchen.
This looks like something off a fake prop for Indiana Jones. Out of here you go.
Dude, Gordon Ramsay just opening up a post-apocalyptic kitchen. It's just
For cannibals? Hell yeah, dude. Fresh meat every day.
I got the Hall of Jonah Hill in here. He's just got dead celebrities like hanging off meat.
Yeah, it's just their skin though. It's just their skin. It's just how do you identify him? Well, Jonah got that sick ass tattoo on his chest right there.
Who wants the Rock's Brahma Bull tattoo steak? He's quite the lean one.
Yeah. 100% protein by injection.
You don't want to eat Michael Cera though. He's a little gamey.
Yeah, he's what you get if you order duck.
Yeah. He's stuffed inside. He's part of a turducken. He gets stuffed inside of Jonah Hill, inside of Seth Rogen.
Oh, I thought you were going to say...
It's called a super bad turducken.
The mega turductions when you get Jim Belushi involved.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Celebrity cannibalism. We will eat the rich.
Thank you, Aerosmith, for the tip.
Hell yeah. So you guys were starting to watch a movie, though?
Yeah.
I keep cutting off your story.
No. That's fine. We just started watching movies, and I was like, again, we have to go old, so I got to go back in time to find movies. You want to see something more recent? Fine. Here's Yes Man. More recent.
Right.
Okay.
Good movie, too. Fun one.
Decent. And then found out she hadn't watched one, so I'm like, we have to watch this. And she was bored with. I'm holding this back for a reason. Bored within the first 5 minutes. Like, what is going on? And then it picked up by minute 15. Hooked. Where is this going? Breakfast Club.
Oh, The Breakfast Club. Classic. Dude.
Yes.
It is boring for the first 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, because they're just arriving, going to sit in detention, and you're just like...
And just having parents fucking berate them.
and when that movie came out, nobody had the knowledge that we had as kids. Nobody knew to go, Emilio!
Emilio!
And I was like, Emilio! What's up?
Yeah, and she doesn't know that at all either. You need to get her on the trend of just yelling that at her friends when they walk in. Just have her bring it back.
You know what? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I really probably should just introduce her to Mighty Ducks too.
Yeah, that's too. That is a good one.
Just get everything. Let's get you all kitted up for Emilio Estevez.
Quack, quack, quack.
Knuckle puck. That'll get you detention probably, but say it anyways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for some reason they're going to think that's some kind of code word on TikTok.
My favorite thing is cursing, shit. And I go, that's probably PG. And then I hear, fuck. And I go, maybe PG-13, but it's still leaning towards PG with this movie. And she's like, what's going on? And I'm like, oh, you had to do some dastardly shit to be rated R. RoboCop, he had to shoot a guy 800 times in the first 5 minutes, and then it got rated R.
They had to disintegrate a man on camera.
Yeah, it's the 80s.
You had to be an unrecognizable puddle in order to get an R rating.
It's
because Rambo set the standard so goddamn high.
Dude, you were still able to show nudity in the 90s. Titanic had a set of jahungas that I went and saw for $2 at the movie theater. Man,
do you see her tits in that movie? I've never seen Titanic, so I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the only reason I went by myself for $2, sat in there, and I mean,
just Pee Wee Herman in the theater.
You know what? Looking back, damn near, because there wasn't that many people in there, and I was bricked up. It was just 12, 13 in there going, ah.
I'm flying.
Oh, I'll be the king of your world. Oh, Kate Winslet.
There's room for me on that door.
I'll draw dicks in the steam on that window.
The rating system, it has definitely changed quite a bit. don't even know. You don't pay attention to ratings anymore, like once you hit a certain age. Actually, I feel like most people don't even. Like people I know who have kids
I just
never
took
pay
my
attention
kid
to
to
it.
see Oppenheimer. Like, perfect example.
Yeah.
Because in my head I go, it's about a bomb. It's gonna be PG-13.
Right. But then there's a graphic sex scene watching Oppenheimer do it.
But at the angle, it's done tastefully.
Yeah. It's tasteful sex.
It's tasteful.
And you just turn to her and you go, anyway, you had sex ed in school already, right? Like, I don't have to tell you about this? Cool. Then we don't care. I don't have to have the awkward conversation.
Cool. 4th grade? Great. They're teaching it again this year? They're doing a refresh? All right.
You're going to do the remix this year, right?
Yeah. Featuring just
R. Kelly.
I'm a flirt.
Yeah.
I just listened to that song earlier and I was like, damn, dude. R. Kelly, kind of a piece of shit. But did he hit big on Aaliyah or what? No.
Sometimes you just got to invest in stock early.
Because the only reason I bring that up is I watched Queen of the Damned recently sometime, and I was just like, man, he knew how to
By the way,
pick.
that movie fucking sucks.
Oh, it really does.
That movie sucks
But
so
I
hard.
love it.
And you used to like it so much, and I used to.
You know why?
This is that, like, okay, go ahead.
The soundtrack. Jonathan Davis did a beautiful job on that soundtrack.
Yeah, okay, the soundtrack rules. I'll give you that. But I remember you watching that movie. You were, like, obsessed with Interview with the Vampire and then The Queen of the Damned, like that kind of series with Lestat and stuff.
Yeah.
Because there were 3 movies, weren't there?
Maybe.
I think there was a third one. But either way, I remember
Hotel Transylvania.
I remember you being obsessed with the Queen of the Damned, though, and I was like, being 6 years younger.
That's
because
I used to rub them out all the time to Aaliyah when she made her music videos.
Well, see, I didn't know that part about
that was
it.
prime time. Me jaying off, dude. Just
Because when did those come out? When you were like
90s,
like 14?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About
so
then.
like I would have been like 8, 9 years old, and I was just like, I remember.
I mean, I was dry humping the couch right next to the TV. Remember how the couch was like 2 feet away from the TV? I was just hanging on there, just dry humping the couch.
Yeah.
Like looking back, I was a horrible sex-craved little kid.
Yeah. Well, and I thought, so little kid brain, you see what your older brother's into, you're like, oh, this has got to be cool then. So I'm just sitting there watching the movie, and I'm like,
this sucks.
This is boring. And
it should be.
For vampires, this sucks ass.
Yeah, you're right. I should have introduced you to Twilight sooner.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I think I was like, put on Blade. Can we watch something fucking
Blade
cool?
rules, dude.
Blade does rule, dude.
But I couldn't
Wesley
get those
Snipes
movies.
is the fucking man.
I couldn't get those movies. I had to hide everything that was cool, like my porn under my bed.
Right. Right. I still think it's funny, and we've talked about it ad nauseum, but the fact that like we got Billy Madison when we did, and I was watching Billy Madison at like age
Dude, any Happy Gilmore.
6.
Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, when he's having his happy and bad dreams, you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's just hilarious to me though, because I think just because it's that whole, you see somebody, it's like the whole Jack Black phenomena. I think I've told you this story before, but it's the same exact story. Where they saw Adam Sandler on like Saturday Night Live, right? And he never like did over the top.
Yeah,
like,
they're like, oh, Piano
crude
Man's
comedy.
doing a movie.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Have I ever told you the Jack Black story about Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny?
I know you took Mom to it.
Yes, and I didn't. Well, it was because I had to have somebody. I guess I would have been old enough. No, I wouldn't have, because I would have been like 16. I was 16. And I wanted to go see it, but it was rated R.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember telling Mom, oh, but this is Jack Black, and you love Jack Black, because he'd been in School Rock and all those other movies and stuff. And so, of course, I didn't know what Tenacious D really was.
Oh, dude, the
I just knew
album's great.
I loved Jack Black. And I take that back. I did know like the song Tribute.
I know, because I had that album. I hold that whole album.
Right, but that song's not over the top. Like, I don't remember the other ones that are, like, way crazier.
Oh,
like,
yeah, dude.
Supreme!
That whole album rips, dude. I don't care what anybody says.
It's so good. It's so good. And I
just want a fucking schnitzel.
So just having Mom sit in that theater in there when he's doing cock push-ups, and at the end his cock push-up is what saves them at the Guitar Hall of Fame and shit. Dude, Mom was mortified walking out of there where I was laughing my fucking ass off.
I forgot about that part because in my head I was like, well, Step Brothers would be worse because the nutsack on the drums, but
No, I think at that point I was old enough, like, Mom, like, whatever. Well, I think I broke her at Tenacious D. Like, nothing's as bad as that at that point. The devil comes on screen and goes, now you are fucked. My cock, you must suck.
Yeah.
Like, and our mom still goes to church, man. Like,
for that movie. Specifically, if you ask her.
I scared her back into church.
Yeah. We never went before that.
She forced me to go for confirmation and stuff. But then after seeing that movie, she was like, no, I got to go too. I got to save my soul. My kids are trying to damn me to eternal damnation.
They're dancing to the devil's fiddle.
But yeah, it's crazy that the rating system you just don't pay. I feel like you probably don't pay attention to it ever. And I guess every parent I know, they don't pay attention to it. Like my buddy Dylan and his young kids, I can't remember the Barbie movie. I told him and his wife, I was like, oh, you could take the kids to that. And it's PG-13. They probably shouldn't go see it now that I think about it. But I was like, I don't know. It seems fine.
No, it is fine. They don't really show anything.
They don't show anything.
I mean,
but
there's just that graphic orgy in the middle of the movie. But other than that.
Yeah, that is true where those Kens are just slamming their fucking non-existent
Yeah, exactly.
bodies.
They're slamming their smooth bodies against the other smooth bodies and just like, take it.
Just rounded pelvis against rounded pelvis.
Except there's a crease on the backside. Actually, that should be there. But anyways, it's funny because you mentioned just like in the rating system, because it just made me also think of like CDs back in the day.
Right.
Because I remember when emo phase was starting. It was peak Blink-182 song because all the small things just came out.
I fucked your mom.
I got that. Piss, shit, cock, cunt, sucker, motherfucker, piss, fart, turd, twat.
You guys want to hear a song I wrote 5 seconds ago?
Yeah. I got that album.
Mm-hmm.
It's unedited, but there was no parental advisory. It was like 97, 98.
That one didn't have parental advisory on it yet, which is weird.
No. So in 97, I think 97 must have been like the last year. And then 98, everything had it on there. Because before that, you could buy all the stuff and it'd cuss. I got it. No parental advisor. It happened in the 90s. They weren't putting it on everything. I don't know if they weren't listening to everything.
That's because NWA is what started that.
Yeah, but they were only looking at like those particular then because they weren't looking at rock and punk rock.
Oh, they weren't. 1985. You were wrong. I knew that. I knew that was wrong.
You know, you can't believe everything you read on the internet. I saw it firsthand. Okay, I don't know why you're lying to me.
I'm not disagreeing with you. It could have.
I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You might get pushed.
Yeah, because I just remember it was Tipper Gore who was like the one who really pushed that, and it was because of NWA and stuff.
If there wasn't anybody with a better name for a patron at a strip club.
Right. Actually, Tipper Gore to me sounds like a rapper. That sounds like a fucking dope MC. You guys hear that new Tipper Gore album?
No.
Spitting fire.
No.
But, so does she like The Breakfast Club then?
Yeah. So she wasn't able to finish because we started at like 8 last night or something. She had to go back to her mom's. So I was like, okay, well, I'll stop. She's like, don't you dare start that without me. I need to finish this movie. I'm like, okay.
Wow, she's really invested.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I was like,
good.
cool.
What part did you get to?
We're up to where he just got in trouble for playing basketball. Like, he took the attention from the principal, running away. He's in the basketball court, getting his attention so everybody else could get back to the library.
Oh, that's right. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Not even close.
No, we're not even to the good parts. It's like, oh, if you're already hooked,
that's
you
another
wait.
One.
Oh, yeah, that happened.
That's one of my favorite. It's one of the greatest exchanges.
No, the best part of the whole movie's already happened. It's like, you mess with the bull, you get the horns. It's like,
yeah. I also like the part. It scared me as a kid, honestly. Like the first time I saw it.
Oh yeah, when that kid gets sodomized in the bathroom, it's pretty rough.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you want to go to school.
No, it doesn't. Well, when the principal puts him in the closet and is like, "Fuck, you want to take a shot? Take a fucking shot." Like, it's just like this weird.
You should have just stopped. He puts him in the closet, and he's like, "I'm trapped in the closet."
I was just standing, and then a midget came out. There was a midget.
Now Tom Cruise is in the closet.
I gotta re-watch the Trapped in the Closet series because it keeps getting wilder.
Yeah, Tom Cruise shows up. I forget who else goes in there. It's like a whole bunch.
Tom Cruise really does show up.
Yeah,
in the series.
He's not the actual Tom Cruise. Their characterization of him though.
Oh,
it's like,
really?
Tom Cruise is locked in my
part.
closet. What the? And then like people just
he was
keep
just like
showing
South Park had a good idea. I'm just steal it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, dude, that's fucking wild. It's so funny though. It's one of the greatest episodics of all time.
It really is great.
So I pull out my gun. Oh man, yeah. Well, that's good, man. At least she's enjoying like good film and stuff. What's funny is you're gonna turn your kid though, unfortunately, by doing this because you're doing the right thing by showing her a good movie. But she's gonna be that person at sleepovers when people are her age watching the movies they grew up with, and you're like, "This film actually sucks. Like, you should really check out the cinematography of The Breakfast Club."
Oh yeah, dude. I'm turning her into a well, actually.
Yeah, dude, you're hitting her with well, actually knowledge way too early.
Oh, you like zombies? Well, let me show you a little thing. This is John Carpenter's version.
I'll tell you what, she's gonna be cool as fuck with her actual high school teachers because they're all gonna be able. She's gonna be making references, and they're gonna be like, "How do you know that? Where do you know that?"
Hey, you know what that does? When that teacher snaps, she doesn't get shot. I mean, hey, she's living.
Yeah, that's how. But dude, that's how I feel now when I'm hanging around the comedy club or just going to open mics and stuff. Because now there's like some new people coming in who are like 22, 23 years old and stuff. And dude,
You only can connect to them if you talk about Dora the Explorer.
Dude, yeah, some of them. I'll make references, and I think maybe it's just because we consumed media a completely different way than they did. Everything's curated.
Yeah, dude, we treated it like
algorithms.
spaghetti, man. We were slurping that shit up left and right.
Oh, dude, yeah. Dude, the amount of just commercials that are lodged in my brain for life that just live up here
Well, that's the problem.
rent-free.
There's so many movies of our era that you tell me the movie, and I will probably have a quote for you that I'll hit you with and be like,
Yep.
and if you don't respond, I'll be like, you didn't see it.
Right. Well, in a weird way, we were kind of raised by television, too. Like, even if we never saw, like, an
We were
unedited
kind of
version
like a
movie.
last bastion of latchkey kids, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, and we would just, but like, the amount of movies we'd watch on TV even. Like, I remember that was just a common thing in our house where we would just all end up being in the living room and somebody would there'd be a movie on and somebody would yell, "Hey, this is on," and everyone would come in and we'd watch this movie.
Yeah.
And but I just you don't see that because there's so much entertainment now.
Yeah, because the reason you don't see it is because you queefs made Blockbuster stop. Fuck you,
Yeah.
Netflix. You ruined it all. We don't have the family coming together, and I go, I'm going to watch what I want in my room. You watch what you want in here, and then they'll go over there.
To be honest, though, it's actually Blockbuster's fault. Netflix came to them with the idea. I've listened to the whole Business War podcast about this, and
Shut
yeah,
up. We're not
it's kind
supposed
of
to tell
their
them that,
fault.
okay? How are we supposed to get our attention? You know?
So it's kind of Blockbuster bit themselves.
Shut the
in
fuck
ass.
up.
But they but when I talk to them, yeah, it's like I'll make references, and they're like, I don't know what that is, and I'm like, oh, damn, dude. And I'll tell people though, you should go
Fine.
watch this then or
Fine.
whatever.
I'll take your Blockbuster knowledge. Okay, Hollywood Video, you ruled. Now you're the king.
Yeah, you're the king. They stayed around a lot longer than Blockbuster, Family Video, and
They
fucking
really did.
Hollywood
You know who
Video.
stayed around the longest? The ones that had no names. The ones that were in fucking grocery stores.
Yeah, you mean
Not red boxes.
Dude.
The ones that were
I was gonna say mom and pop stores,
Oh,
but like
no.
the grocery store rental place is
Yeah.
a completely different
like
beast.
Super Saver used to have a whole section with just
That's
movies.
right. Holy fuck! I forgot Super Saver had a fucking movie rental spot.
Yeah, it was like it was all the way in the back. It felt seedy as hell, but they had all the movies.
They did, and most of them were bootlegged. They were stolen from Blockbuster.
Hell yeah,
Just a
dude!
Blockbuster
Dude, the
station.
Space Jam movie I remember renting from there when it first
Yeah.
came to VHS had the Blockbuster logo on it from Safeway. Like, I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
Hell, dude, I'm all for that, dude. Yeah, it's interesting to watch as you get older and like you make those references. It's good though. Like, I don't know, I was also that weird kid growing up where I could make references to older shit that people didn't think I should know about.
Yeah.
But it's because, like, and I still do. Like, when I hang out with people, like, our parents' age and stuff, and I reference
Heat.
toys or shows or from the 80s
Yeah.
or like the 70s because I'll just make a reference.
Toys is a great
and people
movie,
go,
though.
What?
I said Toys is a great movie.
Oh, I didn't even mean like the movie toys.
Oh.
I was just like just toys. Like,
I thought you were meaning
general,
like okay. That's
like,
fine.
well, it's because I was addicted to TV and I loved the 60s, 70s, and 80s all the fucking time. So I got all these references from that, and so I can just pull these references out of my ass all the time. And people are like, our parents' age would go, "How the fuck do you even know what that is?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. Just it's there in my brain."
Yeah. Oh God.
I got a weird education in pop culture thanks to VH1.
I love the movie Toys. It's one of the first
What is that movie?
boobs I've ever seen. It's a comedy. It's got the guy that played Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, the owner. The original one though. I forget the comedian's name.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, because there was a remake with Robin Williams. It looks like
Of Toys?
it just says Toys in '92.
Oh no, there's an older one.
Oh,
Because it had the guy from
Gene Wilder.
Yes, Gene Wilder, and I'm forgetting the other comedian that had a huge comedian in there, but I don't remember. Because this is so long ago. I saw this when I was like 9.
I tried to look it up. I'm not finding it. The only thing I'm seeing is like Gene Wilder. I typed in toys Gene Wilder, and it's just bringing up toys of Gene Wilder from his movies. But
Oh, really?
yeah, I don't know.
Maybe I'm thinking of. Okay, here I'm gonna find this. Now this is bugging me because that was.
You're right.
But yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, but I just always thought it was interesting that, like, to be able to, I don't know, bridge that gap between people of different ages and stuff. And I've tried to, like, figure out how to do that, I guess, in some way, shape, or form with kids that are now younger than me by a decade. But it is completely different.
Gotcha. That makes sense. I mean,
It's just weird, too, that they've always had the internet. That's what I always find like weird to think about is like they've just grown up in this world where this thing just always existed, so they don't know. It's like how probably people in our generation take cars kind of for granted.
Mm-hmm.
Or like they just are like, well, they've always been there, and it's like, no, not really though. Like, not everybody used to just be able to have a car. Like teenagers just didn't have a fucking car.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think. Most people I knew didn't even have a car till they were like 17 or something. Like,
Right. I didn't have a cell phone till I was 16.
dude, I didn't get my cell phone till my freshman year of college, and I made sure to get the dumbest thing ever. I made sure I got this one that if you sat it down standing up while it's pinched closed because it was a flip phone, the thing when it was on vibrated dance. And I was like, wow, this is really cool. Now looking back, it's like, that's so dumb.
Yeah. I know the only reason I got a cell phone when I turned 16 is because that's when I got a car, and Mom just wanted a way to keep track of me at all times.
Yeah, I ruined that for you. You couldn't keep.
Yeah.
I'll be back sometime. I'm just gone.
No, I was on the use your friend phone plan for a long fucking time.
Yeah. That was my favorite. Just check in where you're at and be like, oh yeah, we were like out on Broadway and stuff. Businesses won't let you use your phone.
No,
it's so bad. Gotta go.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I don't know if you're trying to still find that movie, but I
am.
got a story
It's not
for
working.
I don't know. I've never heard of that movie.
Okay,
before.
no, I had it wrong. It was See No Evil, Hear No Evil. It was Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder that I saw.
Oh, okay. I know
It
that
wasn't
one.
Toys at all.
Right.
Wow. Hey. Okay, well, Batism
that's
wins.
the one where they go to jail,
Yeah.
and like he's telling Gene Wilder how to act tough when they're walking into the prison.
Yeah, exactly. And then they just remade that movie. I'm sure you saw it. It was called Get Hard.
Oh, is that what? It was a remake. Huh?
Yeah, it was, instead of Richard Pryor, they had Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. Yeah, it was not good. But I got a good story for you, dude. I recently did a show. Shout out to a friend of the show, Perry T. Perry Thompson. He puts on a show down at Truman's Pub, down in downtown Des Moines, and
Downtown.
it's a weird one. just because there's not like a stage or like a really good area for you to. What? Not a stage. Not a stage. But there's no stage or like a real performance area. And now they've rigged
you
it
telling
up.
me you didn't get the Performing Arts Center? Oh,
yeah,
the humanity of this all.
Well, you've been to a couple of my bar shows.
Yeah,
where
no,
it's
it
like,
is
at least it's like, they're
some
like,
semblance
there's the
of
area.
it. Yeah. You were just, let me guess, you're just standing on one of the side tables?
Try this. I'm standing next to like one of the exits, like by a booth in like in an elongated room, and then they give you last time I did it, it was a wired mic, like you had a PA system and a wired mic, so you couldn't really move. But now they have a wireless mic.
Yes.
And it's going through all the speakers in the bar. But not only is it going through the speakers inside the bar, Nathan,
outside.
they have a patio area.
Fuck yeah,
where,
dude.
Yeah, it's going outside.
Dude, that is a beautiful thing, because in my head I'm going, here's one of two things are going to happen. I'm going to fucking destroy, and people are coming in to be like, who is this monster?
Run inside.
Or if I'm bombing, I'm going to say the most heinous shit and get this place completely shut down.
Right. Or my favorite thing, even if you try to leave this room and go outside, guess what? You're still got to hear me if you want to finish your beer. You can't escape these jokes.
No.
You get these jokes.
Oh, man, the police would be called if I was doing bad. Like, I would just be saying, like, I think there's a rally going on at this bar.
Oh, dude, my favorite joke I was doing, because actually Perry a couple times went out to the outside and just talked to the people on the patio and just did jokes to them out there while everybody else inside just kind of listened. And it was funny because it was like watching people listen to like an oldies radio, because he's not there now, but they're just like, ha, 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 but they're still listening and eating pizza and drinking beer. So it's just like, oh man, this is what it was like back in the 20s, huh?
On the beaches of Normandy where we're pounding drinks.
Have you heard of this Hitler fella? It's causing all sorts of problems.
Don't go past trench number 2, but before you do, stop for a nice, lovely brew from me to you.
Yeah. Have you tried Wrigley-Field gum? Wrigley gum, it's very good. It's a proud sponsor of the Cubs.
Asthmatic? Try new Marlboro blends.
But he's going outside
days.
and doing that and doing jokes out there on the patio and stuff, and you know that the speaker's going out. So eventually, I'm the last. I end up closing out the show. And people have done their thing, like where they've either gone outside or stayed in or done whatever or walked around the bar. And I get up and I get on, start doing my jokes, and I'm just trying to do my normal act for the most part, and then fucking around at the same time. And one of the jokes I made right when I got on the mic, I was like, yeah, all my jokes are going outside though, right? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, cool, I can't wait to trigger some homeless guy's PTSD out there. I was like, I'm gonna say a sleeper cell word that's gonna ignite a Russian agent, and the people are laughing and stuff.
So that is when everything came collapsing down. Baghdad, Baghdad, Baghdad. Oh God.
Yeah, so, and I'm doing that, and I'm doing my normal jokes and stuff, and I have these weird act outs sometimes I do, and so after I do the joke and then I do the act out, I go I get the laughs inside, and then I go, for all you people out there who are wondering what's happening, I did a cool act out. If you came inside, you would have saw this fucking sick high kick.
You should have repurposed and be like, this is for all you guys out there that wanted to be in here but can't make it, but I'm sending it out to you. It's just right. It's like one of those bullshit send-off songs that people do, and they're like, this is for you on the upper deck.
This is for you guys, the real hardcore fans who couldn't pay more money to have a better ticket.
Yeah, like Beyonce did.
This is for all you poors.
This is for you poors up there. I didn't turn the Jumbotron on for you, but you can imagine that I'm singing this for you.
I'm definitely not singing this because I'm contractually obligated to do so and fill a certain amount of time.
You guys can't see. I'm a fucking glow stick. Queen Bey, the glow stick.
So I'm sitting, but this is my favorite joke I did. I'm fucking around saying like, oh, you guys, if you saw my sick act outs out there, all you guys out there would think this is so fucking funny and legendary, right? Mm-hmm. And then I start into a bit, and about halfway through
someone kicks the door open.
I go, oh, excuse me for a second, everybody. And I just start walking, and I go into the bathroom with the microphone.
no.
Hello. No. And I'm just like, sorry, hold on 1 second. Sorry. Hold on 1 second. And I just slam the toilet lid down. And then I hear chuckles. And then I just wait for a little bit. Where I fucked up is I should have brought a beer in with me so I could have poured it in the toilet so it sounded like I was peeing. But then I just flushed the toilet afterwards and put the mic near it so they heard the flush. And then the whole fucking place erupted. And I walked back out and I was like, oh, where was I? Oh, yeah, strippers.
What I did
and
there
then somebody
is
yelled at me, you didn't wash your hands. And I was like, what?
Oh,
They're
dude,
like, you didn't wash your hands.
I will
went,
argue
what?
any motherfucker that ever does it. My shit is fucking pristine. I'm not shoving mud cakes down there. Like I don't care what anybody says. Every time I shower, it is a fucking Bermuda Triangle over that is pristine. It's the cleanest thing on my fucking body.
That's what I was. Well, I ended up saying because they said it to me, but I just kept playing dumb. They were like, "You didn't wash your hands." I was like, "What? You didn't wash your hands?" I was like, "Huh? What? And you didn't wash your hands?" I was like, "Come on, guys, we all survived COVID. like germs aren't real anymore. You don't have to wash your hands. We all
you missed a
survived
golden
this."
opportunity because I'd been like, "Oh my god." Oh,
Just put it in my eye.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And I was like, nobody needs to wash their hands anymore. And then but we're standing right next to the kitchen. I go, except the fucking people working back there in the kitchen. You wash your hands a ton, okay? I don't want salmonella. And then a lady walked by me and goes, I wash 1,000 times a day. And I was like, good for you. And then I was like, give it up for your wait staff. Immediately, everybody back on my side. I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking killing right now.
And then they go back there. We don't fucking wash. We just use antibacterial, man.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I just had to tell you about that fun joke. That was a fun show to just fuck around and do stuff on.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. And then I told the epic story, too, because the crowd was actually good.
Mm-hmm.
But in walking into that, I was not sure it was going to go well. I didn't think it was going to be a really good show, or at least somewhat fun, because it was just not an environment that breeds well for a stand-up comedy show. But normally, if I have to do a longer set, which in the middle of it, I'll do you guys are a great crowd. And I tell them the story of the Knoxville show when the Vietnam vet stood up.
Dude, when you got permission you got your permission to use stolen valor?
Yes, exactly. Which also, every time I tell that story, if the set's going well, like it was, and then I go, you guys are a great crowd, and tell that, it fucking murders when I get to the Vietnam guy.
They're like, where the fuck is this going? And then,
oh, dude,
bam!
Yeah. I love when I've had people come up to me since I've told that story going, is that true? I was like, I'm not creative enough to make this up.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
It is crazy. But yeah, fun time. Shout out to Truman's.
Yeah. You know who doesn't deserve a shout out?
Who?
Victoria's Secret for denying me a job when I tried to get one.
You tried to get a job at Victoria's
Yeah, I was
Secret?
in high school, but yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like recently. You were like, money is tight.
No. That was high school. And
really? You actually tried to apply
hell
for a
yeah,
job?
dude. I will help you get fit in that bra. Let me
Yeah?
stuff it up.
Did you get put in for the interview process? Did you go through an interview?
I went through one and I never got a call back.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay, please. How have I never heard this story? Please elaborate. What is the Victoria's Secret process? You probably could go for a lawsuit for sexism.
When you're 17, you're not thinking about sexism because you were thinking about sex, and they're pretty much right what I was thinking.
They were like, we're actually nailing whatever it is. Sir, you walked into this thing with a hard on.
Sir, when you were doing your temporary, act like you're about to sell, for every ugly person that you deemed ugly, you tried to sell them a tarp.
You were trying to sell them in
we don't even
Muslim
sell
gown?
paint. Yeah, you were trying to sell them a paint canvas.
Why are you giving all of the uglier clients burlap sacks?
Those peasants need it.
What, dude? I didn't know that. What in the fuck? How did this happen? How did this go down? What? This is all a joke, right? Like you weren't seriously trying to get a job.
Oh, I would have taken it if they would have given it to me.
You were thinking, you were telling your boys, this is the perfect scam.
I got an interview.
Yeah, that's true.
I got an interview, but yeah, it became very apparent because it got asked how do you know cup size and stuff? And I go, well, usually, by hand.
No, you did.
Yeah.
Oh man, you knew you were getting that job.
Oh,
you were just like, fuck
100%.
it, I'm just gonna.
But I had a hope. Okay, I had no hope going in, And then it went to a 50-50 when I found out, oh, what's up, dude? Hey, because
it was a man.
Yeah.
It was a man
I got a shot.
They had a man edger.
Yes, they did. Gotta let them know how to run it. No, but
I guess that fucking song is right. Victoria's Secret is that she really was a man
with big old fake boobs.
Have you heard that pop song?
Yeah.
I know Victoria's
My daughter
Secret.
loved that song. Loved it.
I'm sure.
Till I started singing it, and I only sang fake boobs when it hit.
Dude, how great is it that, like, as a dad, like, you could really ruin things if you really want to. If your kids don't like something, you just have to act like you like it.
Yeah.
It's the greatest cheat code.
Skinny with big boobs. Just sing that. And she's like, this song sucks now.
Swish, we're getting it off the Spotify playlist.
Yep. It hasn't been listened to, actually. It was big, and then in the middle of it got canceled by her.
So you go into this off, like, what happened? I got to know the details of this, man.
There's not much to it. Like, it became very apparent after I did I usually use my hand, and I mean, if it's complete coverage, that's about an A. And then you start going, you just keep going up, and yeah, it ended. It was a 5-minute interview. Like, yeah, I knew it was so quick. Knew I didn't get it.
Do you think that guy was, like, upset? He was like, I'm tired of being the only dude here. I can't talk shop with these ladies.
Yes and no, because I got him laughing. I remember that distinctly, because when I sealed my fate by holding up my hand, I actually got a like one of those. But that was also immediately. And then he did the he did the whole therapist thing, and that's where I knew I didn't get the job, because he's like, huh.
Yeah. No, what are you writing there? Nobody says huh and then writes stuff down positively.
Exactly.
Nobody does that. Nobody goes, and then writes, this guy fucking rules.
This guy's the best person in the world.
This guy gets pussy.
Huh. This guy won't get us sued for liability reasons.
Excellent future employee. That's never followed the huh. Damn, I didn't know you.
Yeah,
ever did
when
That's
you're talking
hilarious.
about undergarments, A, don't say you can tell sizes by feel. B, don't tell you can figure things out how they work because you've taken a lot off. Bad answers.
Also, C, don't refer to women's lingerie as undergarments. That's not they're trying to have a sexy image. I'm pretty sure if you call them undergarments, you're kind of going against the brand.
And D, don't go in there thinking it's Dr. John. So where are your teddies?
Yeah. So who are you trying to impress tonight?
Hey, you guys need some Viagra?
Are you going to go get laid wearing unmatching bra and panties, you pig?
Gross. By the way, you need black panties. Everybody knows this.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
Yeah,
man,
dude.
I don't know shit about women's underwear.
I didn't. Fuck, dude. I just went in there. Yeah, I was more miffed that I even got an interview.
Why did you even go then if you got miffed about it?
Because it would have been fucking awesome for the one day that I was hired if I did.
Yeah, that's true. Just getting a free pink tracksuit.
Oh, man.
It says juicy across your butt.
Dude, at age 17,
what is the uniform for a male Victoria's Secret?
G-string. You just walk around like a Hollister model, but you're in a G-string.
Yeah. The boys are getting bunched in today.
Welcome to Victoria's Secret Banana Hammock. What can I help you with?
If you think your lady bits can't be held up by this, look at how strong this is. It's keeping the twig and berries right in place.
What do you mean there's not much there?
I've been using the penis pump. It's working. It's a process.
I'm hard all the time because of it. And just, those things suck. No pun intended.
Have you fucked with a penis pump?
Oh yeah,
Really?
I remember.
Who the fuck had one?
Bobby bought me and
Of
him
course he
one
did.
because he.
I
goes,
like how he had to buy you one and two because he's like, no, see, now it's not just me.
No. Get this. He bought enough from AdamandEve.com.
Oh boy.
Good plug. Hey, you want to? Yeah. So
that's a good plug, all right. They plug up a lot of.
Oh, he got a plug for his girl at the time. The thing was, he spent enough that he had to buy one, get one. So he got me, and it was just like, it is just a fucked up vacuum cleaner on your dick.
Yeah. It's not good. Those are built for a last-ditch effort for a sad man who can't get it up anymore.
Dude, it gave... What were we? Fucking like 19? And we were pumping each other's? And that... No,
good God.
Yeah, dude.
You guys do weird stuff.
Yeah,
so
dude, we were pumping it,
you.
and then we just sucked each other off. No. No, so it was so weird, though, because you just got ragers. You're fucking...
It's funny because that's a thing that your buddy gives you. That's a gift your buddy gives you, and you're like, I guess, man, thanks. And you're just like, I'm never gonna use this. And then for a couple days, it sits in the corner, and you just kind of look.
You
at
finally
it.
try it, and you're like,
no. And then you're like, I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, dude, if it was a Pokemon, its attack is super effective.
It'll blow you away.
Oh man, it was great. Like when I say rager, I mean it got to the point where like, oh, my dick's not supposed to hurt.
Well, yeah, it's like, of course it fucking hurts.
Oh.
Wait, so do you get a hard on and then use it, or do you just start flaccid and pump it?
It can do either. No matter what, it's sending you to rage town.
Oh, man.
Dude, the best part is, and I'll never forget, because it's such a dumb thing, and in my head, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So he comes out, he's like, so don't get this. Okay. So I'm about to go. I pump up. I get raging, ready to go, and I start going. But then I lose it like halfway. So I stop and I go back, and it's easier to use because I'm lubed up a little bit. And then he's like, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this?
Sounds like
mid-sex. You gotta.
That sounds like he has an ED problem.
No, he said he was still good. It just he didn't have that like twinge of pain to it. I'm like a misogynist. I could. Yeah, dude. It's like the best way I could say it is it's like steroids for your dick. Like once you get it up high enough, you're like, man, the veins are popping out, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, and he was tired of not hitting PRs anymore.
I got a couple more reps in me. Let's get back.
Yeah. Just one more cycle, and then I'm done with it.
Oh, dude. The worst is, who was I dating at the time? Kelly, I think? Her finding it in my closet. Like, he's probably, I was like, my hoodie's in my closet. Just grab one. And when he comes back out with a hoodie and the penis bump, I'm like, I can explain. Now, when you have to explain, be like, my buddy it was a gift from my buddy. It was a BOGO item.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not believable.
You know how you go to Victoria's Secrets and it's like BOGO on thongs and you get your girlfriend one?
You buy 5 for $10 kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, girls don't do that kind of shit. Well, it's funny is they do, but they just lie about it. They do those passion parties, and they know what the fuck.
Yeah, but they don't have
doing.
BOGO deals on those.
No, they do not.
We had to hide our shame in the closet. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the corner.
No, yeah, exactly.
Now that I think about this,
what?
Kelly had to dig in my closet to find this thing because it wasn't like I just sat it on a shelf.
She was looking for something to incriminate you with.
Oh, damn. If she would have looked on the other side, she would have found that cadaver. That I was getting ready for.
Jonah Hill.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Gordon Ramsay, what are you doing here?
Oh, man. You know where you don't have to worry about finding cadavers, Nathan?
Punninggame.com. Make sure you go check that out, ladies and gentlemen. Monday through Friday, we got hot content for your ear holes. Make sure you check all that out. We got it at your fingertips right there, the whole network. But if you want some just direct visuals of 2 particular shows, that being this and Not Worth the Time, make sure you go check out YouTube. You can go to Comic Wade Taylor altogether. Again, that's Comic Wade Taylor. You can check out clips from this show, full episodes, as well as clips and full episodes of Not Worth the Time. And then you have Wade's special, Wild Horses, over there, plus clips of his stand-up. So you can go check all that stuff out. Make sure you like and subscribe. But back on punninggame.com, get some threads.
That's right, everybody. Go to the Punning Game shop where you can get yourself t-shirts, hoodies, all sorts of cool stuff. to represent your favorite shows here at punandgame.com. So grab yourself something nice and use promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF, and they get you free shipping at checkout.
Yeah. Use it. Use it like all the meat in DeSantis' skin. Damn it. I'm sorry, Chef. I fucked it up. I'm sorry. We're out. Peace.
These thongs are rated PG-13.
Who gives a